the first 5 minutes to attract viewers. In the sprawling heart of the African savanna, where life and death dance a daily, delicate ballet, a lone figure breaks the horizontal plane of the grassland. It is a chacma baboon, a powerful male, his grizzled coat a patchwork of sun-bleached browns and earthy greys. He is a veteran of this unforgiving world, his face a mask of ancient wisdom and cautious resolve. Today he is driven by a singular primal purpose. He is not foraging for roots or tubers, nor is he engaging in the complex social grooming that binds his troop together. Instead, his gaze is fixed upward, toward the skeletal branches of a colossal baobab tree, a silent giant that has witnessed countless seasons come and go. This ancient sentinel, its trunk wider than a small hut and its bark scarred with the hieroglyphs of time, represents both a challenge and an opportunity. For this baboon, it is a vertical pathway to knowledge, a watchtower from which he can survey his kingdom and confront the uncertainties that lie ahead. The air is thick with the scent of dry earth and distant rain, and the low hum of insect life provides a constant, almost imperceptible soundtrack to the unfolding drama. His troop, a chaotic and vibrant assembly of over 50 individuals, mills about near the base. The younger ones tumbling and shrieking in playful ignorance, the females tending to their infants, their dark eyes occasionally flicking towards the lone male. They seem oblivious to his mission, but he is acutely aware of his responsibility to them all. He is their alpha, their protector, and the decisions he makes from his elevated perch will ripple through the entire community. With a final sweeping glance across the plains, he begins his ascent. This is no leisurely climb. It is a display of raw power and practiced skill. His long, muscular fingers, more akin to human hands than the paws of other quadrupeds, find purchase in the gnarled and fissured bark. His powerful hind legs, coiled springs of sinew and muscle, propel him upward in explosive bursts. Each movement is deliberate, a calculated negotiation with gravity. He is a master of this vertical world, his body a perfectly adapted climbing machine. He pauses, his chest heaving, his powerful shoulders bunching as he grips the trunk. He is not merely climbing, he is conquering. The baobab is not a passive structure. It is an obstacle. Its surface a treacherous landscape of smooth, slippery patches and sharp, broken protrusions. A loose piece of bark crumbles under his weight, sending a small cascade of debris to the ground below, a stark reminder of the ever-present danger. A misstep, a moment of inattention could send him plummeting to the hard-packed earth, a fall that would surely mean injury or death. But he is unflinching. His focus is absolute, his senses on high alert. His sharp eyes scan the bark ahead, plotting his route a dozen moves in advance. His ears twitch, capturing the faintest rustle of leaves, the distant cry of a hornbill, the subtle shift in the wind that might carry the scent of a predator. Higher and higher he climbs, the world below him shrinking into a tapestry of greens and golds. His troop is now a scattered collection of small dark shapes, their familiar calls fading into the vastness of the savannah. He is alone now, suspended between earth and sky. The wind, a gentle breeze at the base of the tree, now whips around him with greater force, tugging at his fur and testing his grip. He presses his body flat against the trunk, seeking shelter from the buffeting gusts. From this vantage point, the world transforms. The familiar landscape unfolds into a grand, strategic map. He can see the winding path of a dry riverbed, a potential corridor for ambush predators. He can pinpoint the location of the waterhole, a vital resource, but also a place of immense danger where the thirsty and the hungry converge. He spots a shimmer of green in the distance, a grove of acacia trees, their seed pods a valuable source of protein for his family. This is why he climbs. It is not for glory, nor for sport. It is for survival. The information he gathers from this aerial perspective is invaluable, a form of currency more precious than any food source. He is the troop's sentinel, their early warning system. His climb is an act of leadership, a solemn duty performed in solitude. He reaches a thick, sturdy branch, a natural platform halfway to the canopy, and allows himself a moment of rest. He sits, his long tail dangling in the void, and surveys his domain. His keen eyes, a striking feature set deep within his canine-like muzzle, miss nothing. They are the eyes of a general reviewing his battlefield. He tracks the slow, ponderous movement of a herd of elephants making their way through the tall grass, their immense size a comforting presence on the plains. He notes the skittish, nervous energy of a herd of impala, their heads constantly snapping up, their ears swiveling like radar dishes. Their anxiety is a signal, a potential indicator of a nearby threat. He scans the horizon, his gaze lingering on the rocky outcrops, the kopjes that litter the savannah. These granite islands are the favored lairs of leopards, the baboon's most feared and persistent enemy. A sudden flash of movement catches his eye. It is a Vero's eagle, a magnificent black raptor soaring on the thermal currents. Its presence is another variable in the complex equation of survival. While the eagle primarily preys on rock hyraxes, it has been known to snatch an unwary young baboon. He files this information away, another piece of the intricate puzzle he must solve each day. The sun beats down relentlessly, and the heat radiates from the bark of the tree. He is exposed, vulnerable. But the reward outweighs the risk. From his perch, he can also observe the dynamics of his own troop. He sees the subtle power plays, the challenges and alliances that are constantly shifting. He watches as a subordinate male attempts to sidle up to a receptive female, only to be chased away by one of her loyal female companions. He sees the juveniles testing their boundaries, learning the complex rules of baboon society through trial and error. All of this information helps him maintain order, to reinforce his dominance not just through strength, but through intelligence and a deep understanding of his family's social fabric. He is more than just a brute. He is a politician, a strategist, a king surveying his subjects from his wooden castle. His gaze then drifts to the west, where a dark line of clouds is gathering on the horizon. The promise of rain. It means life, the greening of the plains, the filling of the waterholes, but it also brings its own dangers, flash floods, and the dampening of scent, making it harder to detect an approaching predator. His mind processes all of this, a constant stream of data that will inform his every move for the rest of the day. His brief rest is over. The canopy, the very pinnacle of the baobab, beckons. The final stage of his ascent will take him to the highest possible point, offering the most comprehensive view. With renewed determination, he once again grips the bark and continues his upward journey. A solitary guardian against the vast and unpredictable wilderness.